So here's the deal. An increasing number of young people are choosing not to have kids. Pew Research Center says around 47% of adults under the age of 50 are unlikely to ever have kids. That's up, by the way, 10% from 2018. It's not just single people. Married couples are opting out of parenthood as well. They are known online. I'd never heard this until my team brought it to me. They're called D.I.N.Ks. Dual income, no kids. I mean, it's the latest viral trend where they are showing off their child-free lifestyles, of course, on TikTok and videos. They've got like some 425 million views from couples who identify as D.I.N.Ks. Take a look.
I'm sorry, do you realize how amazing it is to be a young D.I.N.K? Dual income, no kids?
My husband and I decided not to have kids because one of our core values is freedom.
We're in Vegas because we don't have kids. We can do whatever we want. I'm gonna buy the new Brooklyn Coach bag.
Me and Sebastian are gonna look at the baby stuff and see the cost and see if it's worth it to have a baby.
So just this alone is $50. Insane. $320 for a stroller, guys.
I think for a lot of people, they maybe don't love having children, but they feel like it's their duty. So they see you as a childless adult, especially if you have a partner, you're cheating at life.
I don't have the time and energy to be responsible for someone else. And the little free time I have, I value that, and I do not want to give that up.
Moral of the story, don't have a baby, be D.I.N.Ks, and get a dog, right?
Well, the D.I.N.K phenomenon is gaining traction around the country, especially with 20-somethings like our next guest, Imani Menard and Austin Cunningham. After getting married in 2023, the New York couple have committed to a child-free lifestyle filled with travel, dinners out, and a freedom they feel they couldn't have if kids were in the picture. Please welcome D.I.N.K couple, Imani and Austin. So you had been dating in college and decided that you would get married. A surprise proposal here in New York City.
Yes.
And actually, this is the anniversary of that proposal.
Yes.
How? Congratulations. How soon did you? How early in the relationship did you discuss that you were not ready for kids?
I would say after college is when we started having those discussions when we were in grad school. And then I think the discussions really started happening once we were working. We were in our careers.
Were you always in sync, or was it a back and forth?
We always joke that it's like we switch. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe we do it. And Imani's like, sometimes, maybe we do it. So it kind of went back and forth. But I think like as we got into careers, like Imani had mentioned, like we both kind of settled on like, you know what? We kind of like life without having kids. Like this is our future, and we're very happy with that decision.
And you went on social media, you post you're not just D.I.N.Ks, they are another group of dual income couples. They are called D.I.N.K WADs, and that stands for dual income, no kids with a dog. This is your baby Chai, as in chai latte.
Yes.
How old are you now?
We are 28.
29.
28 and 29.
Yes.
You go back and forth over the child conversation. Is it still a hard no right now?
I would say it's still a hard no.
Yeah, very hard no.
Do you plan to revisit it ever?
Sure. I mean, I'm sure we plan to revisit it. Like, we're definitely open to speaking about it.
Yeah.
But as of now, it's a hard no.
And Austin, when you talk about the dual income, you love traveling.
Yes.
And you feel that having a child would ruin that.
Yes, 100%. 100%. So the traveling we do, I wouldn't consider it kid-friendly
travel.
Yeah,
I understand. There's a different kind. I hung out at Disney.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a different kind of travel when you have children, of course.
Right. We enjoy going to restaurants that don't have kids menus. We like going out, going to bars.
You just hurt my heart. You just hurt my heart. You're like, if they have a kids menu, you're like, this is not for us.
Yeah, no, that's a hard line.
So if you saw me and my kid come into the restaurant and sit next to you all, what do you do?
We're like,
I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna enjoy my food. No judgment here.
No judgment here,
No
but you're going to
judgment.
give me the side eye.
No, maybe.
Imani, what does your family think of this? Or what do both of your families think?
I would say my family would prefer, I'm sure, if we had kids, and they've expressed that. But I think at the end of the day, it's our decision. They're not the ones raising the kid. We were going to be the ones raising the kid, and it's a decision we've made. So they've come around to the idea, but they definitely were a little startled at first.
Well, listen, I know you have Chai, and I know kids are expensive, but dogs are not cheap. So get ready, because when you go on your vacation, you're going to have a sitter.
I know.
Get a cat. They are independent. Imani and Austin. You can follow Imani and Austin on TikTok at RAWR. It's Imani too.